Okay, so today let's dive into something that'll make your life a whole lot easier,
Okay.
especially if you're like even remotely curious about AI.
Yeah.
So imagine this, right?
Okay.
Imagine a world where you can just access like the best AI
Mm-hmm.
for any task.
Right.
Coding, translation, creative writing,
Yeah.
you name it.
Yeah.
Even like complex reasoning problems,
Yeah.
all just like right there at your fingertips.
Totally.
And you don't even have to be an AI expert to figure out like which tool is best.
It's the kind of efficiency we all dream of, right?
Really?
No more wading through,
Yeah.
tons of different models and trying to decipher which one is the right fit.
Like it's so overwhelming.
It really is.
There are so many amazing AI models
Yeah.
just popping up left and right.
Absolutely.
Like it's incredible.
It is.
But it's also like, whoa.
Yeah.
How do I even...
It's a lot to keep up with.
And that's the problem that Genova is solving.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
think about it right now. The AI landscape is kind of like the Wild West,
Oh, yeah.
right?
I like
There's
that.
all these like amazing AI models,
Yeah.
each specializing in something different.
Absolutely.
So you've got Claude 3.5 Sonnet that's great for coding.
Right.
You've got Gemini 1.5 Pro that excels at translation.
Uh-huh.
You've got Llama 3.1 405B
Yeah.
that can write you a whole screenplay.
Right.
And then you've got OpenAI's O1
Yeah.
that can solve like complex equations.
That's right.
It's amazing, but it's also like, how do I even...
Yeah. It's like having a toolbox
Yeah.
full of very specialized tools,
Yeah.
but you have no idea which one to use for which job, you
Yeah.
know?
It's like using a hammer to screw in a light bulb,
Exactly.
which you should not do.
Don't do that.
And that's where Genova comes in.
Okay.
Like having a brilliant AI assistant
Yeah.
who just like knows exactly which AI tool is the perfect fit
Mm-hmm.
for your task.
I like that.
And the best part is
Yeah.
you don't have to do anything to figure it out.
That's right.
It just does it.
Yeah, you don't have to lift a finger.
Yeah.
It's what's called intelligent model routing.
Okay.
And that's really the heart of what makes Genova so innovative.
So that it's like,
You simply type in your request, whatever it may be,
okay.
and Genova's system
Yeah.
analyzes it in like a split second
Wow.
and routes it to the AI model that's best equipped to handle it.
So if I need to debug a piece of Python code,
Yeah,
Genova would automatically send it over to Claude 3.5 Sonnet.
precisely.
And then if I need that same code
Yeah,
translated into Mandarin,
right.
Genova would instantly pass it off to Gemini 1.5 Pro.
Exactly.
So it's like, it just knows.
It's all happening behind the scenes,
Oh,
seamlessly, incredibly fast.
hold on.
Yeah.
How does Genova actually know which model is best?
Okay.
Are we talking like AI mind reading here?
It's all about data.
Okay.
Genova is constantly benchmarking all of these different AI models,
Hmm.
putting them through their paces,
Wow.
using rigorous tests
Okay.
and data sets.
Wait, what?
Things like the LMS's chatbot arena,
Oh, wow.
LiveBench, and EQBench.
Okay.
So it's like,
It's like an ongoing AI Olympics
it is.
with Genova keeping track of like who's winning gold
Exactly.
in each category.
That's the right way to put it.
So no favorites,
Nope.
just cold, hard performance data.
That's right.
And that's why people are getting such incredible results with this.
Yeah.
We're talking like consistently
Oh.
more accurate,
Yeah.
more relevant responses
Uh-huh.
than you would get from just using like a single AI model,
Right.
like ChatGPT,
Yeah.
Claude Perplexity, or
No.
Poe.
That's right.
It's like having access to this all-star team
It is.
of AI specialists,
Yeah.
but without the hassle of managing them yourself.
Precisely.
So all this routing and analysis
Yeah.
happens in less than a second.
Less than a second.
I won't even notice a delay.
Nope. That's incredible.
You're just typing and getting amazing results. Okay, but wouldn't all this constant benchmarking take a ton of time?
Yeah, that's a great question.
I mean, the AI landscape is constantly changing
It is.
with new models emerging all the time.
That's right.
So how do they even keep up?
That's what's so impressive about Genova's approach.
Okay.
They've designed it to be adaptable.
Okay.
So as new AI models emerge,
Yeah.
Genova can seamlessly integrate them into its system.
Wow.
So
So they're constantly evaluating.
they evaluate, they benchmark,
Benchmarking.
and boom, they're added to the roster.
So you're always guaranteed to be using the best of the best,
Yeah, you
no
are.
matter how fast the AI world is evolving.
That's right.
It's like future-proofing at its finest.
It really is.
It sounds like they've thought of everything. But the big question is,
Yeah.
are people actually getting better results with Genova?
Yeah.
Because honestly, there's a lot of hype around AI right now.
Oh, absolutely.
It's hard to know what's real and what's just marketing fluff,
Right.
you know?
It's hard to cut through the noise,
Exactly.
but I think with Genova,
Yeah.
the proof is in the pudding.
Okay.
Users are consistently reporting that they're getting more accurate, more relevant responses with Genova
Okay.
compared to using single model platforms. They're saving time,
Uh-huh.
they're getting better results,
Right.
and they're not having to become AI experts to do it.
So it's not just hype. It's actually delivering on the promise of better AI,
I think so.
regardless of what you're trying to do.
That's right.
So I've tried ChatGPT
Yeah.
and some of the other platforms. They're impressive.
Yeah.
But it sounds like Genova is playing on a whole other level.
I think that's a fair assessment.
Okay.
It's not just about providing access to AI. It's about providing access to the best possible AI
Right.
for any given task.
For any task.
And that's a game changer
That is huge.
for everyone,
Yeah.
from casual users
Yeah.
to businesses to researchers.
I'm sold. But let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Oh,
Twice.
right.
Something this sophisticated.
Yeah.
Can't be cheap, right?
You might be surprised.
Okay.
Genova actually has a free tier for casual users,
Oh, wow.
which is fantastic.
Okay.
And their plus tier,
Yeah.
which is designed for power users, is actually 25% cheaper than some of the more popular AI platforms out there,
Right.
like ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, and Poe.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Okay.
Better results, more affordable.
Uh-huh.
It's almost too good to be true.
It does seem like they've struck a really remarkable balance.
Yeah.
And then for businesses, they also have an enterprise tier
Okay.
that's specifically designed to meet the needs of organizations of all sizes.
Okay.
In fact, they've already got some really impressive names using Genova.
Oh, wow. Like who?
An investment bank in Shanghai,
Ah.
a fashion media company in New York,
Okay.
even another AI platform.
Wow.
It's a testament to the value that they're bringing to the table.
That's a serious vote of confidence.
It is.
Okay, so I have to admit, I'm really intrigued by Genova.
Great.
This intelligent model routing is brilliant.
I think so.
But before we get too carried away,
Yeah.
let's address the one thing that's always on my mind when it comes to AI.
Okay. What's that?
Privacy.
All right.
It's a valid concern.
Yeah, especially when you're dealing with a platform that's handling so much of your data.
Exactly.
But I think Genova seems to be very upfront about their commitment to privacy.
Uh-huh.
They don't use any user data for training their models,
Okay.
and they have really robust security measures in place to protect your information.
That's reassuring.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
We've talked about how Genova is using intelligent model routing to connect users with the best AI for the job.
Right.
And we've seen how it's delivering better results
Yeah.
than like single model platforms.
Uh-huh.
But what does this all mean for our listeners?
Right.
Why should they care?
I think the takeaway here is that AI is becoming increasingly accessible and powerful. And platforms like Genova
Yeah.
are making it easier than ever to harness that power.
That's huge.
It is.
You don't need a PhD in computer science
Right.
to benefit from these incredible advances.
anymore.
You can just dive in.
Yeah.
Start using Genova
Right.
and like experience the future of AI for yourself.
Exactly.
Like they've democratized access
Yeah.
to cutting edge AI.
I think that's a great way to put it.
Instead of feeling overwhelmed
Yeah.
by all the choices and the technical jargon,
Right.
you could just focus on what you want to achieve
Yeah.
and let Genova handle the complexity.
That's the beauty of it.
So no more feeling lost in the AI jungle.
Nope.
No more second guessing yourself about whether you're using the right tool.
Exactly.
With Genova, you've got a trusty guide
Yeah.
leading you straight to the best possible AI
That's right.
for any task you can throw at it.
That's a pretty amazing feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To have that kind of confidence.
Okay, so what can people actually do with this?
Okay, so
I mean, we've talked about coding and translation,
Yeah.
but give us some more like concrete examples of how people are using this platform to get things done.
all right, so let's say you're a student
Okay.
working on a research paper and you need to summarize a mountain of academic articles.
Yeah.
Genova can do that in a flash
Wow.
using its document analysis tools,
Okay.
which are powered by a technology called RAG,
Right.
which stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation.
Okay.
Or maybe you're a marketer
Yeah.
who needs to analyze like a complex image,
Uh-huh.
like a social media post
Mhm.
or a product photo.
Okay.
Genova can handle that too,
Cool.
with its advanced image comprehension capabilities.
Wow.
They've even got AI-powered web and Reddit search.
Reddit search.
Yeah.
That's pretty specific.
It is.
I mean, it's a great platform, but
It might seem niche,
yeah.
but think about it.
Reddit has a massive and incredibly diverse community.
It does.
Discussing just about every topic imaginable.
Yeah, that's true.
So being able to tap into that collective knowledge with the help of AI
Yeah.
is incredibly powerful. The research, trend spotting, understanding different perspectives, you name it.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's a really useful tool.
Okay, one last question.
All right.
What are some of the most unexpected or surprising ways you've seen people using Genova?
That's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
We're seeing people use it for everything.
Yeah.
From writing personalized bedtime stories for their kids to composing original music.
Really?
Some people are even using it to analyze their dreams
What?
and get creative writing prompts
Wow.
based on their subconscious thoughts.
That's taking AI personalization to a whole new level.
It really is.
It's amazing to see how people are using this to tap into their creativity
Yeah.
and explore like the uncharted territories of their own minds.
Yeah, it really speaks to the transformative potential of AI when it's made accessible
Right.
and user-friendly.
It's not just for tech wizards and data scientists.
Yep.
It's for everyone.
That's right.
Okay, so I think that's a perfect note to end this part of our deep dive on.
Okay.
We've covered a lot about how Genova is changing the game
Yeah.
with this intelligent model routing
Uh-huh.
and how it stacks up against the competition.
Right.
But there's still so much more to explore.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Welcome back.
I'm so excited to continue this deep dive into Genova.
Yeah.
What it reveals about the future of AI.
Yeah.
Because I think what we're seeing here is just the tip of the iceberg.
I think so too.
So we've talked about how Genova is making AI more accessible and efficient.
Right.
But let's zoom out a little bit.
Okay.
What are the bigger implications of this kind of technology? How could it change the way we work, the way we learn,
Yeah.
even the way we think?
That's where it gets really fascinating.
Yeah.
I mean, just imagine a world
Okay.
where AI is no longer this separate, intimidating thing, but rather an integrated part of our daily lives,
Yeah.
just seamlessly assisting us in ways that we're only beginning to grasp.
It's like that scene in Iron Man where Tony Stark is interacting with Jarvis,
Oh, yeah.
his AI assistant,
Right.
just effortlessly delegating tasks and getting things done.
Uh-huh.
Except with Genova, it's not just one AI.
Right.
It's like having access to a whole team
Yeah.
of specialized AI experts.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's so groundbreaking about Genova's approach.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about making AI more powerful.
Right.
It's about making it more human-centric,
Okay.
more aligned with the way we think and work.
So instead of having to learn how to code
Yeah.
or become an expert in data analysis, we can just focus on the things that we're good at, the things that require human creativity and intuition,
Exactly.
and let Genova handle the technical heavy lifting.
That's right.
Yeah.
Think about the implications for fields like design,
Okay.
medicine,
Mm.
education,
Yeah.
research,
Uh-huh.
even the arts.
Wow.
Imagine architects
Yeah.
collaborating with AI to design buildings that are both aesthetically stunning
Right.
and incredibly functional.
Okay.
Doctors using AI to diagnose diseases earlier and with greater accuracy.
Wow.
Teachers leveraging AI to personalize learning experiences for each student.
It's like AI becomes this incredible amplifier
It is.
for human potential,
Yeah.
freeing us up to do things we never thought possible.
I think that's a really powerful way to look at it.
Yeah.
It's not about AI replacing humans.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
about AI augmenting human capabilities,
Okay.
making us better,
Yeah.
faster,
Yeah.
more creative, more efficient.
Okay, so let's be realistic for a second.
Right.
What about job displacement?
Right.
If AI can do so much,
Yeah.
what happens to the people whose jobs are automated?
It's a valid concern,
Yeah.
and it's definitely a conversation that we need to be having as we move forward with this technology.
Okay.
But I think it's important to remember that throughout history,
Uh-huh.
technological advancements have always disrupted the job market.
Right.
I mean, the printing press,
Yeah.
the automobile,
The core.
all of these innovations
Mhm.
led to significant shifts
Right.
in the types of jobs that people did.
So it's not about trying to stop progress.
Right.
It's about adapting to it.
It is.
Learning new skills.
Yeah.
And finding new opportunities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's where education and training become
Fair.
even more important.
Mhm.
We need to equip people
Yeah.
with the skills they need to thrive in an AI-powered world,
Right.
to be the ones who design build and manage these systems.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not about being afraid of AI.
Right.
It's about understanding its potential and like finding ways to use it.
Yeah.
To create a better future for everyone.
Exactly.
And I think that's what's so exciting about this moment in time.
Yeah.
We're on the cusp of like a truly transformative technological revolution.
I agree.
And platforms like Genova are at the forefront, leading the way towards a future where AI is a force for good.
I think so.
It's like we're standing at the starting line of a marathon.
Okay.
And we have no idea what the finish line looks like.
Yeah.
But we know it's going to be an incredible journey.
I love that analogy. And the best part is, with platforms like Genova, we don't have to run this marathon alone.
Oh, okay.
We have this incredibly powerful tool that can help us navigate the unknown, solve complex problems, and unlock possibilities we never even dreamed of.
So what's next? What are some of the areas where you see AI having like the biggest impact?
All right, so I think we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
Okay.
But some of the areas that really excite me are personalized medicine.
Okay.
Where AI can analyze your genetic makeup, your lifestyle, your medical history, to create a custom healthcare plan.
Wow.
That's tailored to your specific needs.
That's incredible.
Sustainable energy, where AI can optimize energy production and consumption, helping us transition to a cleaner, more sustainable future.
That's huge.
And space exploration.
Okay.
Where AI can assist with complex tasks like navigation, data analysis, and even decision-making in really challenging environments.
Wow, those are some pretty big goals.
We are.
But if AI can help us achieve even a fraction of that, it'll have been worth it.
I agree. And I think it's important to remember that AI is a tool. And like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill. It's up to us as a society to guide its development, to ensure that it's used ethically and responsibly. And that it benefits all of humanity.
It's a huge responsibility.
It is.
But it's also an incredible opportunity.
It is.
We have the chance to shape the future of AI.
That's right.
To determine how it will impact our lives, our work, and our world.
And that's what makes this conversation so important. We need to be having these discussions, exploring the possibilities, identifying the challenges, and working together to create a future where AI empowers us, connects us, and helps us build a better world for ourselves and future generations.
That's a powerful message.
Yeah, I think it's a great place to wrap up this part of our deep dive.
Okay.
You know, we've explored the potential benefits and challenges of AI, and we've seen how platforms like Genova are making it easier than ever to access and utilize these incredible tools. But there's one more question I want to explore.
Okay.
What does all of this mean for the future of creativity? If AI can generate art, music, even stories. What does that mean for human artists and writers?
What does it mean for us?
Join us for part 3.
Okay.
Where we'll delve into that fascinating and sometimes unsettling intersection of AI and creativity.
Sounds good. See you there.
All right, so welcome back to our deep dive into Genova.
Okay, so we've talked about how Genova is like making AI more accessible, more powerful. How it's changing like the way we work.
Right.
But now let's talk about something even more like profound.
Okay.
Its potential impact on creativity.
Right.
I mean, this is where things get really mind-bending.
Yeah, it's a big one.
We're already seeing AI like generate art, music, even poetry.
Yeah.
So where does that leave human artists and writers?
Right.
Is AI a threat, a collaborator, or something else entirely?
That's the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think the answer is more nuanced than a simple yes or no.
Okay.
It's not about AI replacing human creativity, but rather like transforming it.
Okay.
Pushing it in new and exciting directions.
So instead of fearing AI as like a creative competitor, we should be embracing it as like a new kind of tool.
Yeah.
A partner in the creative process.
Exactly.
Okay, I like that.
Think of it like this.
Okay.
For centuries, artists have used tools to enhance their creativity, like paintbrushes, cameras, musical instruments. All of these are extensions of human imagination, helping us express ourselves in new ways.
So you're saying AI is just the latest tool?
I think so.
In that long line of creative evolution.
Yeah.
But how exactly can AI enhance human creativity?
Okay.
I mean, it could really understand the nuances of artistic expression, like the emotions, the stories that we're trying to tell.
That's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
AI is evolving so rapidly, and we're already seeing examples of AI systems that can analyze these vast amounts of data from literature to music to visual art and identify patterns, trends, and even emotional undertones that humans might miss.
So AI could be like a creative consultant.
Yeah.
Pointing out things that we haven't considered, suggesting new ideas, pushing us beyond our comfort zones.
Absolutely.
Imagine working with an AI that can analyze your writing style, identify your strengths and weaknesses, and like suggest ways to improve your storytelling.
Exactly.
Or an AI that can like analyze your musical compositions and suggest new harmonies or melodies or rhythms that you never would have thought of.
It's like having a personalized creative coach.
Wow.
That's available 24/7.
That's pretty amazing.
It is.
But wouldn't that make art feel less human? Less authentic?
Right.
I mean, if AI is doing some of the creative heavy lifting, where does the human element come in?
That's where the collaboration becomes so crucial. I mean, AI can generate ideas, but it's still up to the human artist to curate, refine, and infuse those ideas with their unique perspective.
Okay.
Their emotions, their stories.
So it's like AI provides the raw materials.
Yeah.
But it's the human artist who like shapes them into something truly meaningful.
That's a great way to put it.
So AI can be a really powerful tool for democratizing creativity, making it more accessible to people who may not have like traditional artistic skills or training.
Exactly.
Imagine someone who has like a great story to tell, but struggles with the actual writing. AI could help them structure their narrative, refine their language, and ultimately bring their vision to life.
That's right.
Or someone who has a passion for music, but can't play an instrument. AI could help them compose and produce music that reflects their unique style.
Exactly.
It's like AI is breaking down the barriers to creative expression.
It is.
Allowing anyone with an idea to share it with the world.
And that's a really exciting prospect.
It is.
It means that we could see this whole new wave of creativity emerging from unexpected places. From people who may not have considered themselves artists before.
So we've talked about how AI can enhance human creativity. But what about AI as like a creator in its own right? Can AI truly be original? Or is it always going to be limited by the data it's trained on?
That's a fascinating question. And it's one that's still being debated. I mean, some argue that true creativity requires consciousness, which AI currently lacks. Others believe that AI, even without consciousness, can produce work that is novel, surprising, and even emotionally resonant.
So it's like a philosophical question.
It is.
As much as a technical one.
Absolutely. And it's one that we'll continue to grapple with as AI evolves. But I think it's important to remember that creativity is not a zero-sum game. You know, AI's emergence doesn't diminish human creativity. It just adds another dimension to it.
It's like expanding the definition of what it means to be creative. Blurring the lines between human and artificial intelligence.
Exactly.
And who knows, maybe someday AI will even surpass human creativity.
It's possible.
We're reading art that we can't even comprehend. Art that like opens our minds to new possibilities and ways of seeing the world.
That's a mind-blowing thought.
It is.
It's a wild ride for sure.
Yeah.
But I think that the most important thing is to keep an open mind. Embrace the unknown. And see AI not as a threat, but as a collaborator. A partner in this ongoing journey of creative exploration.
Well, I think that's a perfect note to end on.
I agree.
This deep dive into Genova has been an incredible journey.
Yeah, it has.
Exploring not just the capabilities of this remarkable platform, but also the vast implications of AI for the future of humanity.
It's been a pleasure exploring these ideas with you.
Likewise.
And to our listeners, we encourage you to check out Genova, Experiment Play, and see for yourselves how AI can unlock your creative potential.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Absolutely.
Until next time, keep exploring.
Yeah.
Keep creating.
Keep pushing the boundaries.
And keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible